Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. This video brought to you by Vitamin C, because we all need our vitamins and it helps you get better. Anyway, guys, I have a bunch of data to go over. This is the first update for today, December 20th, 21st. I think this is the day that black people also get superpowers. Um, Drop your fire memes below or link to your fire memes for that. Anyway, right now we have the servers have been down, if you haven't noticed, for the last, I don't know, 8, 12 hours, something like that, something like 10 hours, because the referral tax from your land, your income tax, not your referral, I'm sorry, your income tax from your land, from your tiles that you have, was supposed to drop at like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night, but so many people wanted to go on, get that land income tax and buy more land that the servers just went down. They just, and they have updated them, so they are updating them again. And then outside of that, that's why you saw the servers become fast for about a day, and then once everyone decided to log on, that's when they crashed again. They are going to update the website as well as the servers, and the website will be fully updated within a week, um, and that will be much faster, even faster than it was a day ago. And the best way to buy land right now is not using PayPal. The best way to buy land is to add credits. There's an option in your settings to add credits, and you could use PayPal to add credits. That is okay. That is a preferred method. And then after the credits are added, that's when you should be able to buy the land with the credits that's in your account, not from PayPal itself. If you do it from PayPal itself, a lot of people have been getting a lot of issues saying, well, I bought it from PayPal. Like myself, I bought it via PayPal, $77 in Antarctica, and then it just didn't go through. Like the payment went through, and $77 taken out of my account, and I let them know via Discord, and I'll drop the Discord down below. But then the land just wasn't added, and obviously they have bigger things to work on right now. If the servers went down, they're working on the website, and they said they'll get to it when they can. Which, again, if you're gonna drop $50 and start to freak out, it's like, oh my god, $50 isn't there, by all means don't do it. But if you're like, okay, they'll get to it when they get to it, then by all means I think it's a good buy. But the made it much faster. Sorry about that. All right. And it's a good idea to add credit to your account. That's pretty much it. Also, $1 is one game credit. Again, that's for is like me in America. Maybe it's different as far as pounds versus Australian dollars. I'm not exactly sure, but the way they convert it for at least Americans is $1 is one credit. And it's easier to do from your account. And the announcements from the game developers right now are being put on hold. I know everyone's saying, when's phase 2? When is this dropping out? We actually don't know. What they were going to announce to us has been put on hold just because of the popularity of the game. So many of these things went viral, and if you want to make me go viral, that'd be fantastic. But it was really just more of a guy on TikTok. There was a guy on TikTok that had this, and my friend Steve's channel down below, he's the only other person that's making videos besides me that is getting a lot of views. He's actually getting more views than I am, which is great. Again, he's the one that got me into the game, and I'm the one that's like, oh my god, everyone needs to know about this. And it would behoove us to say, like, hey, you know what, let's not tell people about this, let's just buy all of this land beforehand. But we just want people to enjoy the game, we just want to grow the user base because it's really fun. But anyway, their announcements that the game developers are doing, they just don't want to overstress their servers. They just don't want to see what happened today, versus via last night versus for the past couple of days, because it was just too much for them, and they were freaking out. They're not really sleeping. um, and their announcements are going to be on the bigger side. It's going to be dates when things are dropping, some more strategies, and they just want to be prepared for when they go viral again. And we should expect the announcements, though, before the end of the year. Because, again, once they update their website in about a week, they should be able to do the announcements after that. So within the next couple of weeks, we should be able to see that. And they will also have announcements for details on Phase 2, and that will also be in the first 2 weeks of January. So we get announcements of the game via resources and whatever, and then in the first couple weeks of January, we also get a list of Phase 2 announcements. So I'm very excited for that. Someone asked me before, are the oceans and rivers a good buy? And I had to answer, like, I don't know. I bought a bunch of tiles in Brazil. there's land up here, there's land down here. I bought a bunch of the river in between, and it leads right out into the ocean. But that my reason for doing that is because I want to have a boat party. I want to be like they are on Wolf of Wall Street, where Leonardo DiCaprio is just absolutely making it rain. I want to have a boat party. I want to have racing parties. And my original strategy was, well, if there's a port, I want to be able to tax people in the port. But it looks like for the travel, you're going to be able to either instantly transport somewhere via teleportation, or there are going to be portals. So there's really no need to tax anyone. I just, okay, you know what, let's just party. But we don't know where the resources are being spawned. We don't know if it's going to be in the middle of the desert. The more resources are going to be in the city, in the oceans. Right now, the only landmarks that are in oceans that I can think of really is Pearl Harbor, the Statue of Liberty, and the Bermuda Triangle, just things like that. So I don't know necessarily if those are going to be places that are going to spawn lands. So right now, short term, no. Short term, you really don't have that many people buying ocean or river spots. Long term, I don't know though. But I'm definitely keeping my stuff in Brazil. I'm not selling anything that I have. I mean, unless you have, let's say my 2 tiles in Manhattan, which, by the way, the U.S. tiles are worth $6.50 now, as of the making of this video. If someone wants to buy them for those 2 tiles, which are worth about $13 and change, if they want to buy them for $100 each, sure, I'll do that. But outside of that, I'm just not selling, because I've just seen the value go up and up and up, and we don't know exactly what, and they're class 2. Most of my American tiles are class 2. Some are class 3. They haven't hit class 4 yet. But speaking of class 2, China has reached class 2. No more class 1 available in China. And for those of you that don't know, that doesn't mean that, oh, is that land's not good? Can I not build on there? You can build on any class tile that you want, from class 1 to class 4. It's just the tax revenue that you get more of if you're class 1, and then less if you're class 2, even less if you're class 3. And you could do the same thing on class 4 that you can on class 1. There's just no tax revenue on class 4, which America, I think, should be hitting relatively soon, if it hasn't already. And, other people had asked, someone had asked, hey, you have I have some data, I want to go over an Excel spreadsheet comparing the likes on Facebook to the prices on this. Would you like it? And I'm not exactly sure how that would happen. I guess just a chart saying, well, based on the amount of likes on Facebook, and this increase, maybe there's a causality, and I will use any data. That's what I do, and that's how I became successful in my first business, is risk and data analysis, going over bank statements. Numbers just happen to be a specialty of mine, so that's just something. If anyone says like, hey, I've noticed this trend, let me know. If you don't have a YouTube channel of your own, and you don't want to make one, and you don't want to do it, just let me know. Get your ideas out there. Use me as a vector, and I'll be able to tell everyone, update people. And that is it. All right, guys, I love you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Again, I promise that as soon as... Follow me on Instagram, Randy Chavez 5127. I think I'm Randy Chavez, something else on Twitter. I'm not actually sure, or Facebook. I will try to make another video in about 12 hours. Again, I do have to go to work today. I took the last 4 days off. Birthday weekend! But no, for real, I will have the video in about another 12 hours after work is over. So I love you all. Again, Patreon down below, referral link down below. And again, you don't have to do it. There's nothing special about the Patreon. It's just to help the channel. But if you can't, and you just want to use the in-game credits to support me, that referral code is fantastic. I love you all. Class dismissed.